Hello everyone. In this video, let us watch how to solve questions related to false weight. So what is this false weight concept is? So there will be a buyer and a seller. Seller will use false weights to sell the quantities. So he can use false weights only while selling or while buying also. So due to false weights, he will incur more profit than his calculations. So in the questions, we will actually be finding out what is the exact profit earned due to the false weights. The formula to calculate profit percentage is selling price minus cost price divided by cost price into 100. So this is the formula to calculate profit earned by a seller. So let us find how to use this formula in order to find the solutions for the given questions. Under false weight, you have two categories of question. The first category of question is selling at cost price. Means the seller is selling the goods at the same price at which he purchased. So selling price is equal to cost price. In this, there are two cases. First case is where false weight is used only while selling. Let us assume cost price as 100. Selling price is also 100. Always take cost price as 100 so that when you substitute in this formula, this cost price will be 100 and this gets cancelled with this 100. So your actual answer is going to be the difference between the selling price and cost price. And always the comparisons of the selling price and cost price that you substitute in this formula should be for the same quantity. Keep that in mind. You cannot compare selling price of one quantity with cost price of another quantity. All this selling price and cost price should be for the same quantity. Now here, false weight used only while selling means he is purchasing something. Say he is purchasing 1 kg of some item for 100 rupees. So 1 kg is 1000 grams. So cost price for 1000 grams is 100 rupees. Now selling price, he is using false weight while selling means let us assume he is using 100 grams of false weight. It means even if he says that he is selling 1000 grams, actually he is selling 900 grams only. So selling price for 900 grams is 100 rupees. Observe how to write the formula. In the first type, selling price and cost price are same. So I have written cost price and selling price both as 100. I told you that to use this formula, selling price, cost price, everything should be for the same quantity. Don't change cost price. I want this to be 100. Therefore, we can cancel it in the formula. Now find out what is selling price for 1000 grams. Let this be x rupees. We will cross multiply these two. So 900 into x is equal to 100 into 1000. Two zeros gets cancelled. So x is 1000 divided by 9, which gives you 111.11. Now this is your selling price for 1000 grams. This is x, selling price for 1000 grams. What is the profit percentage here? Selling price for 1000 grams is x, which is 111.11, minus cost price for 1000 grams is 100 divided by cost price is 100 into 100. This is the purpose of keeping cost price as 100. In our next formula, I am not going to use this divided by cost price into 100 because we know it is going to get cancelled. Difference between your selling price and cost price is going to be your profit percentage. The second case is false weight is used both while selling and buying. So here also cost price is 100 rupees. Selling price is also 100 rupees because he is selling at the cost price. That is what he says. Now he is using 100 grams of false weight while both buying as well as selling. Means he is not buying 1000 grams. He is buying 100 grams extra. He is not selling 1000 grams. He is selling 100 grams less. Let us find what is the selling price for 1100 grams because the comparison should be for the same quantity. So let me take this as x. So 900 into x is equal to 100 into 1100. X is equal to 1100 divided by 9. We get 122.22. So now I will directly write the profit percentage. What is profit percentage? Selling price for 1100 grams minus cost price for 1100 grams. This difference itself is your profit percentage. Hope this is clear. This is the first type of question when selling at cost price. Now, what is the next type of question? Selling at some profit. Now, the shopkeeper says that he sells at 20% profit. So, case 1, same case we will use, false weight only while selling. So, you have to first write, if you have observed so far, you will know how to write now. We will first write cost price and selling price. Cost price, let us take it as 100 rupees. Selling price is 120 rupees because he says that he sells at 20% profit. Now, this cost price is for 1000 grams and he is using 100 grams of false weight while selling. So, he is not selling 1000 grams, he will sell 900 grams. Okay, now we need to find what is the selling price for 1000 grams. Let us take this as x. Now cross multiplying these two, we get 900 into x is equal to 120 into 1000 grams. So simplifying this, we will get the answer for x, which is actually the selling price for 1000 grams of this quantity. Now difference between this selling price and cost price is going to be your profit percentage. Similarly, case 2 is where false weight is used while both selling as well as buying. So again, let us assume false weight of 100 grams is used while both buying and selling. So we will write cost price and selling price as per what we had wrote earlier. Cost price is 100 rupees. Selling price is 120 because he sells at 20% profit. Now 100 grams of false weight is used both while buying as well as selling. So he is not buying 1000 grams, he will buy 100 grams extra for this cost, and he is not selling 1000 grams, he is selling 900 grams only, 100 grams less. So based on this, find out what is the selling price for 1100 grams. This is x. Find out the value of x. Difference between this x and 100 is going to be the profit percentage. This is type 2. So in both the cases, if you observe, first we have to write down cost price as 100. Selling price is going to be 100 only if he sells at the cost price. If he is selling at a particular profit, accordingly you write. In the same way, even if he is selling at a loss, subtract that amount from 100 and write that as selling price. Then observe whether false weight is used only while selling or while both buying and selling. Keep your base weight as 1000 grams, that is 1 kg. Keep base weight as 1000 grams. Now, if the false weight is used while buying, add this false weight, add that extra weight to the cost price quantity, and false weight is used only while selling, then subtract that false weight from the base weight. This is how you need to solve false weight questions. Now let us solve some example problems that was shared in the Instagram. If you are not yet following us in Instagram or WhatsApp, you can follow the links that is provided in the description box below. We have provided the links for all our social media profiles. You can follow them and get lot of useful tips and notes for various entrance exams and placements. Now let us see our first question. A dishonest dealer professes to sell his goods at cost price but uses false weight and thus gains 20%. For a kilogram, he uses weight of. So here they have given how much he is going to gain, but then you have to find what is a false weight he is using or how much he is actually selling. Now here they have given selling is done at cost price. Therefore, if I take cost price as 100 rupees, selling price is also going to be 100 rupees only. So cost price was for 1000 grams, selling price is for x grams. We don't know how many grams. This x is what we are supposed to find. Selling price for x grams is 100 rupees. Now selling price for 1000 grams, he's actually making 20% profit. So if he is buying for 100 rupees, he must be selling the same quantity for 120 rupees. Only then he can make 20% profit. Now use the cross multiplication method and find out the value of x. 120x is equal to 100 into 1000. You will get 833. So what is x? It is the actual weight that is sold. This is the actual weight he is selling. Let us say take approximately 800 grams. Now let's see the next question. Grocery dealer cheats to the extent of 10% while buying as well as by selling. So he is using 10% both while buying as well as selling. What is his increase in the profit percentage? So let us first write down cost price and selling price. Cost price is 100 rupees. He is not claiming to be making any profit. So let us take selling price also as 100, means he is selling at the same cost at which he purchased. Now 10% of false weight is used, means if you are considering 1000 grams as your base weight, then 10% is 100 grams. This 100 grams he is using as false weight both while buying as well as selling. So cost price for 1100 grams is 100 rupees and selling price for 900 grams is 100 rupees. Now let us find selling price for 1100 grams. So we have already solved this in our explanation. So we get 900 into x is equal to 100 into 1100. If we simplify, we are going to get 122.22. This is the selling price. So difference between selling price and cost price is 22%, which is your profit percentage. Next question is slightly different. A shopkeeper wants to make some profit by selling rice. He contemplates about various methods. Which of the following would maximize his profit? There are 4 options given here. We need to find out among these 4 choices which one will give him maximum profit, and you are going to choose one of these options as your answer. Now let us see what is the profit earned in each case. So in case 1, he is earning 15% profit. Means he is selling at 15%. Whatever cost he has purchased, he is selling it at 15%. No calculations required. So what is the second one? Use 850 gram of weight instead of 1 kg. Means he is not making any additional profit, but he is using lesser weight. It means cost price for 1000 grams is 100 rupees, whereas selling price for 850 grams itself he is making 100 rupees. Now let us find out what is the selling price for 1000 grams. So let's take it as x, and from cross multiplication 117.647. So let us take it as 117.65. So here what is the profit percentage? Difference between selling price and the cost price, which is 117.65, and the cost price is 100 rupees. So the difference is 17.65. That is the profit percentage. So option 1 is wrong. Option 1 is wrong because this is a least profit. 1 is not possible. We have to choose something which gives maximum profit. So this one is not possible. So 1 is not going to be the answer. This is also not the answer. Profits are same. Even that is wrong because profits are not same. By seeing first and second option, we know that profits are not same. So now let us see whether it is option 2 or option C. It's going to be option B or option C. So option 2, what is the profit percentage? 17.65%. Now, option C is going to be your answer if this 3 and 4 both has 17.65% as the profit. Otherwise, then option B is going to be your answer. Now let us see the next one. Mix 15% impurities in rice and selling rice at cost price, and increase the price by 7.5% and reduce weights by 7.5%. So let us see that example 4, point number 4. Increase weight by 7.5%, increase price by 7.5%, reduce weight by 7.5%. It means cost price is 100 rupees. Selling price, he is increasing the rate by 7.5%. So it is going to be 107.5. Now cost price is for 1000 grams. And we are also reducing the weight by 7.5%. So selling price is not for 1000 grams. So 7.5% is 75 grams. That much is reduced. Therefore, this is 925 grams. So let us find out what is the selling price for 1000 grams. So this is 925 into X is equal to 1000 into 107.5. On simplifying, we will get 116.2, which means profit percentage is selling price minus cost price, which is 16%. As you can see, option 4 is lesser than option 2. Therefore, only this is the answer. Since 4 and 2 are not same, we will not even bother to find out what is this 3. We can just mark option B as the correct answer. Now let's see the next question. This question, though it looks like a false weight, here we are not using false weight. We are mixing them in various ratios. So a dealer buys apples of 3 different costs and he mixes them in this ratio by weight and he sells at a profit of 30%. Now this mixture of different qualities of apples, he has to sell it at a constant price. So we need to find at what cost he need to sell them. So let us find out. So he has 3 different qualities of apples. One is 50, one is 40 and one is 30 per kg. How many kgs of this 50 grams he is using? So the ratio is 2:4:9. Basically you have to take 2x, 4x and 9x rupees. Whenever you have a ratio, you need to take a common factor. You have to take 2x kgs, 4x kgs and 9x kgs. But here it doesn't matter. We can directly take it as 2 only. So 2 kgs of first quality, which is 100 rupees. 4 kgs of this quality, which is 160. And 9 kgs of this is 270. This is the total cost price of the seller. Now, what is the selling price? He is making 30% profit. Therefore, 30% of that quantity needs to be added, for which multiplying factor is 1.3. If you don't know what is multiplying factor, I have mentioned the link to one of our previous videos where this multiplying factor is explained clearly. Please go through that. So this is your selling price. Now you have to find out what should be per kg selling price. So this is total selling price. So selling price per kg is 1.3 into 530. Divide this by number of kgs that you have. 15 kgs of apples you are selling, and this gives your answer. Simplifying this gives your answer. So this is 45.93, which is 46 rupees approximately. These are certain examples of false weight aptitude questions, and in case you have any specific question which you want us to solve, you can always reach out to us through our mail ID or to the WhatsApp, and we will try to solve the questions as soon as possible. Follow us in our Instagram profile, The link is mentioned in the description below. Subscribe to the channel and also share the video with all your contacts. Thanks for watching.